Romans 13:14. But put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lusts thereof. Get with me Ephesians 4:24. Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 24. And put ye on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness. Now, when it says to put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ and make not provision for the flesh, obviously, the moment that you got saved, you were spiritually baptized into Christ. You're complete in Him, you're accepted in the Beloved. All those things are spiritually true. That being the case, do you choose how you walk every day, in fact, every moment of the day? You make choices. Now, if you notice the last part of this verse, Romans 13:14, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lusts thereof. Here's the example I want to give you on that when it says make not provision for the flesh. Let's say, for example, that you want to quit smoking, okay? What's the first thing you should do if you want to quit smoking? And the answer to that is quit buying cigarettes. Because if you quit buying cigarettes, it's harder to smoke. The friends that you're bumming cigarettes off of get tired of that, right? Well, the idea of Romans 13, when it says make not provision for the flesh, the idea is this. The believer faces civil war because the inner man wants to do one thing, the flesh wants to do another thing. What do we need to do? We need to not make provision for the flesh. Get with me Proverbs 16, verse 32. Proverbs 16 and verse 32. In Proverbs 16:32, I'm going to suggest to you, is the most important battle you face. Here's what happens. As you go through life, you've got a lot of problems to address, right? You got to somehow earn a living. You got to keep all the things you own from breaking, right? If you own a car, a house, a computer, a phone, what are they all in the constant trending toward? They're just trending towards being broken or needing fixed or needing some sort of maintenance. And then you've got just problems being on a sin-cursed earth, right? Do you have people in your life, whether in your work life or outside of your work life, that cause you problems that you need to deal with? All of that is true. But what is the single greatest adversary that you face? Or if I were to word it differently, what is the single greatest source of most of your problems? It's not Satan, and it's not other people. It is who? It's yours truly, right? I cause myself more problems than anyone else, and it's not even close. Proverbs 16:32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. Now notice this. And he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. It's more important for a person to be able to rule over their own spirit, to make the decisions in their personal life about what they do, how they spend their time, the actions that they take. That's more important than any external thing that they do. That reminds me of Romans 13:14, where it says, make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lusts thereof. What we need to be doing is this. We need to be, and I'm the greatest defender of this, but we need to be making decisions where moment by moment, the motivation is not what's good for my flesh, not what pleases me, but what pleases the Lord, what glorifies Him in the time that I have, in the decisions that I have the opportunity to make.